Hey, everybody.
Hola, hola, hola. Order in this court.
Order in the court again, Miss Painter?
Yes.
Order in the court, guys. Order in the court. Oh, I forgot to put subscribers mode only. Just 1 second. How's everybody doing today? Whoops.
I can't. Oh, let me get on the phone so I can see the comments.
Let me give out the shout outs real quickly, Miss Painter.
Go ahead.
Hey, Sasha, Shawnee, Raul, Wyatt. I'm not monetizing. Granbury, Texas. Just curious. See, friend. Hey, Belinda. Hold it. Hi, Sister Terry. Punky. Patricia. Hey, Blondie. Hey, Cynthia. Norma. Lux. Hey, Jaime. I saw a dirty monster today. Hey, where did I go? Teresa, hey Jean, Ida, hello, Brenda, Miss D, back from Vegas doing homework and listening. Ooh, I saw that you were in Vegas. Hi Rosie, Boothas United. Hey Kung Fu Panda, hey Mimi, beautiful badass. Let's go. Where's my public apology? You got one coming up, Jaime. One coming your way. Hey Raquel, Benitez, hey Pex. Everyone, after Tea Talk is over, Patricia will go live, talk about where she went today. Boom, boom, boom. That's right. Hey, sweet Caroline. Hey, Yolanda Martinez. Come on now, where's everybody at? Don't forget to put your thumbs up,
Punky.
Hit your thumbs up. Hey, La Perita. Hey, Manny. Hi, Nelda. Chicana Soul. I'm not monetizing. Me emoji. I'm a bastardo. Hey, so am I. Hey, Anna. Hello, everybody. Did the notifications go out, guys?
Hey, Ruby, are you in jail? Should
No
we go
way.
get you out?
Miss Painter, you know what Jaime told me right now? He said to lick my crack, Kathy. You know what? Can you guys block Jaime? Just kidding.
We won't get it. We won't bail him out. Is he in jail?
I don't know. Hey, Elsa from San Antonio. Patricia, be careful. I heard on Facebook that there was a wild hog on the loose. That's right. Hey, Hope Canales, thank you for being here. Pretty in pink, hello. Yeah, you got that right, pretty in pink. Someone be looking a little rough, a lot rough. Did everybody hit their thumbs up? I only see 50 thumbs up. Oh my goodness. What's going on here? Don't forget to hit
Ruby,
that X, hit the thumbs up.
give us the update, Ruby, on when is the next court date.
Well, guys, did he do that?
I don't know. I'm just looking through the comments if he does.
Hi, Rodrigo. Hey, Maricela. Mary D. Hello. La Perita. Can you believe they sent those brujas money? Oh, really?
So they could go play Vaqueritas.
Hey, E. Morales. Hello. Did I get everybody? I hope I did. Don't forget to hit your thumbs up. We got 80 people in the house. Hi, Brenda Lee. Hey, Patricia Signs. Hey, everybody. Well, somebody's been a little busy bee today. Let me tell you guys, for somebody wanting to stay out of the drama and wanted to tell her story. She sure was a little busy bee today. Don't you think so, Miss Painter? And Miss Painter?
Oh, let me tell you, I love it. I love it when they go out there and they put it on a video so it can be used as evidence.
I love it when they're that stupid. I love it when the stupidity just shines right on through. Don't you, Miss Painter?
I just love it when they give the DA something on a platter.
And in their own words, their own words with the camera pointing right at them. I mean, right? You can be any more stupider than that.
And why not just have the school district's name on the back just to give us the whole picture in one. Let's just have this DA have no problem with this.
Mm-hmm.
What an
I,
idiot.
what does that say, Miss Painter? Cholita?
Chuleta fart so the pew pew comes out since your leader is so worried.
Can you? Oh my lord! Let me tell you, I'm telling you guys. So just to let everybody know, I don't know if Jaime wrote it down on here, but court was reset for November. So we another day in court in November. So
So we have to
uh,
wait that long for our public apologies.
I think so, Miss Painter. I think so.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah,
send flowers to the DA's office.
yeah. But I mean, I, I when I saw a video earlier today, and it was your sister from the other platform standing in front of a school building, acting like she was going in there to do some damage. I don't know. I kind of had mixed emotions. Like I didn't know if I wanted to laugh or be upset. You know,
Oh,
like I didn't know if I wanted to laugh at the stupidity that I just witnessed, or be upset of what I just witnessed. It
well,
was like,
I laughed. I laughed because it's making it so much easier for those attorneys up in the Upper Valley. But let me tell you one thing about my opinion of what these idiots are doing. Once, I think that you guys have learned this in the past. A nurse is not, they can go and report a nurse anywhere they want to. First of all, it is a huge school district. If it were a hospital, if it were an agency, whatever it was, they have to do their process of how credible is this idiot that walked in and told us stuff about one of our employees,
mhm,
ex-employees, by the way. They're not even going to entertain that.
yeah,
That's one. You guys, I want you guys to be smarter than what the other idiots are listening to. They're not going to entertain anything that has to do with the next employee. Second,
hey,
when you need a nurse, you need a nurse. You don't give a shit what that nurse has done as long as they have an active license. And they're needed everywhere. Third is they could not, they tried it with Vanessa. They checked out my license and they know that the board of nursing is not going to take your license just because there's a couple of oinks over there oinking away because they're sore and their butts is sore because people have been saying things about them.
they're
Now,
disgruntled oinkers, Miss Painter.
they
Disgruntled
ex-
oinkers.
exactly. Be intelligent, be smart, guys. A nurse is one thing they can't take from a nurse is a license unless she deliberately killed somebody and found guilty and gone through all the courts. That license is yours. No one can take it away. And I guarantee you that there is a job for every nurse in this valley, in this state, and in this country. So nurses laugh at shit like that. Nurses laugh at shit like that because there's always a better offer in other places. And bosses of nurses, the people in charge of whoever hires a nurse, they're just going to throw shit in the trash and say, I need my nurse. I don't care. You know, has nothing to do with my patients. Now, now going into that discussion of who needs their job and who needs, I mean, I think the threat was, is it worth what you're saying and what you're talking over there? Is it worth losing your job?
But
Is
wait a
it
minute, Miss
worth
Painter.
what she
Let's let's
talks?
let's take it back a
Huh?
notch because some people don't know what happened. So start out with that the dummy went to a school that Patricia used to be employed with. And she went over there to go do what, Miss Painter?
to file a complaint and report her and talk about how she is bullying people on her platform. She should not be around children. And whatever those complaints she had,
And to
I'm
get
going.
asked for public records. She said that she
Oh
should be
yeah,
getting public records in a couple of days,
yes.
right?
Second, that your employment record is not a public record.
No, it's not.
So that's another thing that those idiots that listen to the platform over there are saying, oh, yeah, 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 let's get hyped up about this.
I mean, if
No,
they actually worked at a real company, Miss Painter, a real company that had an HR, had all the chains of command, anybody in their right mind would know that any information with your employment is private information. You cannot share that with nobody, not even somebody that's calling and saying, oh, I want to know, how's Ophelia Painter, how's her work ethics, how's this and this and this. They can only say that Miss Painter was employed here from this time to this time. That's
that's
it.
all. That's all. There's no public records to be given away. Nothing. Nothing. But so that's another lie they told you. And her being so excited we weren't that late to the party. Fucking bitch. You were so late to the party that you didn't even know you were late to the party because you kept saying she worked there. I mean, this is the truths of that platform. I thought they didn't lie to anybody. She doesn't even know what the hell's coming out of her mouth or her ass.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the truth. They just grab stuff to make their drama work for the same reason that she said, I'm going to be the one to talk to my followers about my experience, my story about my child molestation. If somebody's going to make money on this, it's going to be me. It's my story. I'm going to get the money. Really? You're going to use that to make money? It's crazy. The craziest, stupid things that I hear over there. And it just tells you the type of people they are. Who teams up? And what I want to know is how many people were involved in this harassment, as going out there and then coming out live and continuing the harassment of Patricia. How many people were involved?
Exactly.
Because it was not just her.
So the smart thing to do, right? The smart thing to do is to go file a police report, because that's clearly harassment. You clearly went to somebody's place of employment, or even their ex place of employment, to I guess defame them. Maybe would that be the right word? Defame.
Well, it wasn't to go and praise them or
Yeah.
give them a birthday cake.
But my question here is, though, because she went over there supposedly, right? Like, she had a shitload of receipts of Patricia going live, Patricia not being like her lives, talking about whatever she may talk about in her lives, her comments, whatever she may comment on anybody's lives. But I wonder if that stupid ass went over there to tell them what she was talking about, saying about Patricia. You know how she was that she slept with all these men from Rio Grande, all over the valley, how she had AIDS. I mean, did she, I wonder if she walked her fat ass in there and told those people, hey, Patricia said this and this and this, but I also said this and this and this. Do you think it went that way, Miss Painter?
Well, I'm hoping that she did, because according to her and according to uh, the other idiot and the other platform, that's how they work. They go to the police station and they say, I'm going to make this report. And yes, this is what I did. Because they are always preaching that when anyone makes a report, they should also tell them their side about what they did. I've heard that so many times. So I'm hoping that's what happened.
Yeah. So she went over there to go file a complaint, Maricela, um, today your sister went over there to where Patricia used to work, because these idiots, they're so outdated on information. So they got a past employment where she used to work, and I know that for a fact. And they she went over there because her feelings were hurt. Velda, Patricia hurt your feelings. Boo hoo. You know what? Get over it. Build a bridge, fucking cross it, and get over it. Uh, Going over there to where Patricia used to work and supposedly requested public documents. I don't know what public documents she requested, because employment records are not public documents. One. Um, and went over there and fed all kinds of bullshit to the people that worked at a school. To me, I would think you'd go to the administration building. What does going to a school prove? You know? So that would be your first step, wouldn't it be? You would go talk to the administration building about a conduct of a school employee.
Well, first of all, you have to have your information correct.
Exactly.
She doesn't work there.
And that's the key point. She is no longer employed there. She left that employment for a reason. It wasn't to go back and get a job back at the school. Usually when you leave a job, it's because you found a better paying job. So what would make you think that Patricia would ever go back to the school district when she is currently working at a good paying job? Like, it doesn't make sense. So to me, that's why I said, Miss Painter, I didn't know whether to laugh at the stupid idiot or to be upset that she even did that, And then she says, I don't go after people's jobs. I don't call CPS. I don't do this. Yes, you do. You do.
She does. She does.
And I'm just like, I just can't get over how many times this fool goes live and she makes her, it doesn't surprise me anymore. How many times this fool goes live and she makes an ass of herself every single time.
That's why I laughed, because she really literally made an ass out of herself and then came out and told everybody else how she made an ass out of herself.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you thought you went to go do what, Velda? Did you think you actually went over there to go do some damage? Did you think you accomplished something? I mean, what was your thinking? You drove your stupid ass all the way over there, like a good 30-minute drive, all the way over there for what? For what? To do jack shit. That's what it was. Jack shit.
And to be honest with you, the people that should be looking into somebody's employment would be somebody that's employed with an elderly person that has been arrested for assaulting an elderly person. And there's public records. If you have been you have been arrested for assaulting an elderly person, then and there's a mugshot and public records about that, you should not be hired to take care of an elderly person. Those people are the ones that didn't do criminal history checks or something, and they hired somebody.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the concerning part.
To me, it sounds like somebody was butthurt. Somebody was butthurt because apparently she claims that she signed up on a Facebook group, right? Mm-hmm. But apparently, I guess she was upset because they were like, well, maybe they should send video clips of her harassing people. Maybe they should send video clips of the things that she talks about and how she talks about people. Or maybe they should send video clips of how she talks about her patient.
Exactly.
Patient's
diagnosis, patient's condition, what's inside the patient's home. All those things are not good for somebody that's hired to take care of the elderly.
Exactly.
And those are the clips that she should have been holding on to, and she should have gone to talk to her boss and said, boss, wealthy millionaire boss, I've got to tell you what my record is, because somebody is going to find out and somebody is going to tell you. So Let me just tell you what my criminal record's like. That is what needs to be
Yeah.
brought up.
Yeah. Like for somebody that wanted to go on and leave the drama behind, it didn't take very long, guys. It didn't take very long, right? Because she saw that she was not getting any interaction. And then, I don't know, Miss Painter, she had the audacity to make fun of Glow and tell Glow, oh, you only have 27 people. If you're not talking about me, you don't get any views. Well, she only had 50 people, and I can guarantee you a good 20, 25 of those people were not your supporters. Definitely, they were outside platforms that were probably looking in at the stupidity that you were talking about. So you're at 25 viewers, and the thing that I don't understand is you have 4.8K subscribers, 4,000 subscribers, and you can only get 50 people to watch your dumbass. That says a lot about you.
And I heard on Facebook, and I don't know if this is true or not, uh, that she has her story,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel bad that she has a story. Nobody should have a childhood story to tell like that, because
Correct. I agree with that.
apparently it happened when she was a really small child, but that years later she connected with this person and had a baby with it.
Yes. Yes.
That she had a baby with her molester.
Yes. That is what she told me too. I heard that too. But from her,
Yeah.
she told me that.
So how is she going to be making money on this? Sounded such a twisted story,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but that's the level of life those people live.
Fat
I
ass
don't.
Zelda, you did a mamada like your leader. Just no number one kicked your what? So
That's it. Fat ass Velda, you did a mamada like your leader. Just no one kicked your panochona. Panzanocha.
oh, Panzanocha. Officer asked if she doesn't have anything better to do. Obviously not, Patricia. Obviously not than to go harass your old job, your old employment. Because that's what it is. She went over there to go harass her old employers.
And I would even take it as far as Haystock, because she was believing that she worked there, and now is looking for where she works.
Hey, Pinky, thank you for being here. Yeah. Hey, Sundance. So, guys, I tell you, we don't have to go on every freaking day. But let me tell you, the days that we don't go on, we love it because we get to see the stupid shit that goes on. And then we get to come on and laugh about it and talk about it because they're always saying, oh, they don't have content. They don't talk about it. Will you give us content? I'm going to use Miss Painter's line.
Yeah.
I love it when you give us content because today's live was content. Today's live was content. And I mean, I don't know. I can't stop laughing at how stupid you actually look today. I could never imagine you going that low, but Lord, help this woman.
Oh my God, Cueros, you should have gone and gotten a facial during that time instead of wasting your time chasing stupid rumors or whatever you thought was going to happen. What did she
That,
think was going to happen? I mean, oh, yes, she does work here. Tell us your gossip so that we can go
yeah.
and see if it's
You know,
true.
and I could just picture taking out her phone and look, and this is her live where she said this, and this is her text where she said this, and no, and then they're gonna say, well, why? Any smart person would say, well, why would she say that about you though? What's going on between you and her? Like, what's causing this friction between you and her? Why does she not like you? Have you done anything to her? Have you talked about her? And then what is she gonna say, Painter? I don't talk
I
about
don't know.
anybody.
I have
They're
so many
always
haters, and
they're
I've
always
done nothing
talking
to
about me.
anybody.
I run a YouTube and I just have all these haters are always talking about me because I'm a big fat liar. Like, come on. um, I don't know. Patricia, hats
So
off
she
to you,
thinks
girl.
she was out there saving the world today by going to that, trying to
Yeah.
save the world.
She put her super cape hero on and she thought she was gonna save everybody today. But she only made herself look like a fool. You know what? You sister over there, stick to your story. Stick to telling your life story. You're better off doing that. At least that at least with that, there's a possibility of some of us, tending to believe some of the things that you say. Not to say that it didn't happen, but to believe some of the stuff that you say about your family members. So stick to telling that story. Stop making yourself look like a damn fool. Going to an employment that this person no longer worked at for years, not 1 year, years. That should have been your clue right there. Or
What a
maybe
piece of
someone
shit.
is using fake docs. Isn't that a thing behind the scenes? Yes, it is. Maybe sending video clips of her hiding drugs in her bra. Oh, yeah, like that one, right? The one where she was
Yes.
sitting at her dining room table saying that, oh, when she went to jail, she had 10 packs of dime bags of baking
Cocaine.
soda.
Yeah.
Yeah. But her keyword, Miss Painter, baking soda,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I had 10 dime bags and I went to the bathroom, because she knew that she was going to flush it down the toilet.
Yeah.
I mean,
That video needs to be seen by people that hire uh,
or
caregivers that
or
have
how
a criminal record.
or how about when she called a certain individual's child the R word? How about that? Does that make her a good character witness? Does that, for her to go and try to diminish Patricia's character at her ex employment? How about talking about that? You know, I don't know.
Mhm. That's the point here. There's plenty of things that are in the bag, and these district attorneys have all sorts of goodies in their bag, and these people either they don't remember that they've done things and said things, and but there's a in that there's a, what did you call it, a vault.
A vault.
There's
A vault.
a vault that's full of memories, and these will come out whenever it's needed. So remember first before you speak what the shit you've done.
Yeah. So Patricia says that she has benefits. So she obviously works for an agency. She calls herself a care. She does. She works for an agency that got her that private care job. Uh, you don't just go out and put like, you know what I mean?
I have a feeling that she went on her own, and after they sent her there, went on her own and took that client off the agency's back. I mean, just went under the table and took the client.
Oh, you think
Because
so?
yes, because I've seen her mugshots, and there's certain things you cannot have been arrested for to be a caregiver unless those things happened more than 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then when somebody hires somebody like that, the patient has to know the criminal record.
Okay. So Sundance says she's a hospice caregiver. So if that is true, Sundance, I remember her talking to me about that at one point where this other company was hiring when she used to work at the company where she was a supervisor, and they were hiring, but they didn't have a set schedule, and it was for a hospice. It was for hospice because I remember her talking to me about that at one point. So if that's true, then yes, she is working through a company. In my opinion, that woman needs anger management and therapy. Now wants to say story. Remember her bestie and the same story. It was all a lie. Well, she needs something. She needs what is it, Miss Painter? When you get electric shock every time you tell a lie, she needs something that does electric shock on her system, right? Wouldn't that be something?
That's
You know,
behavior
the judge
training.
for your punishment, I'm going to put this electric shock on you, and every time you lie, you're going to get shocked. Right? That would be something.
Yes, yes. I mean, I just does do you know, Kathy, if you and I are coming, if I'm going to come out here and say something
Uh-huh.
and it's totally wrong, you know, I being having been in administration so many years and being a registered nurse and doing patient care and all this stuff, I could not come out here and say stupid stuff that's not true. Like, oh, I could not go to a school district and say, hey, you have this nurse there, not knowing that they don't have the nurse there anymore, and accuse that nurse that has a license, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
of doing something immoral or whatever she wants to call it, and that she and not being any kind of professional, saying that it's inappropriate for her to work around children. Who the hell is she? She doesn't even have an education. She has no license. She is nobody.
Yeah.
How can she go up there and say this person has it has no business or abilities or is not proper or is breaking the law by being around children? Whatever she wanted to say there. But she went there to tell them that Patricia, you needed to be fired because she is a bully.
Yeah. She needed to be fired from a job she no longer works at. That I mean, like, let that sink in. A job that she left, a job that she no longer works at. Do you I mean, let that sink in, Velda. Listen to that. Realize how stupid you look today. When somebody leaves a job, it's because that was their choice to leave, not to leave and say, okay, I'm going to go back in a year or two. No, she left that job for a better paying job. I mean, I couldn't believe how stupid you look today going to that school and trying to do some damage, knowing that she wasn't working there. Like, what got into you? I don't understand how stupid you can be sometimes. I just don't understand that. Maybe that faja that you were wearing today, it squeezed whatever little brain cells you had left and it sucked the air out of them or something.
Wait a
'Cause,
minute.
yeah,
She was wearing a faja.
Miss Painter, she
Did
was
she?
wearing a snug shirt and you could see all the faja hair there and her boobs pushed up high. Like, because we know that she wears cheap bras, so they're always sagging. But when she had that faja on, her boobs were like hanging high, like, hello, tune
She
in,
just
JoJo.
got
You
herself.
know?
She just got herself some TikTok fajas. What do you mean? I mean, bras. What do
I'm
you
telling you,
mean?
no, Painter. You saw all that wrinkly stuff right there on her shirt. Yeah. And then she had the audacity to say that she only gained 3 pounds, Painter. 3 pounds.
The pendeja.
Her face shows 10 pounds, but she had the audacity to say she only gained 3 pounds when she didn't used to wear a faja. Because remember, she would stand out and she would touch her shirt and she would show off her stomach and whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
today, the chick was wearing a faja, sucked all that shit in.
Wow. All for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
She thought you were going to see her in court.
I get. She didn't even go. She was too busy going to a school that Patricia no longer worked at. Chingao. She said that uncle is maybe she's blackmailing the man for money. Oh, so he doesn't have long to live. Wow.
Is that the one she had the baby with?
No, her uncle.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, because she said when she was younger that she was essayed by her uncle.
oh,
Yeah. And
wow.
that's what separates us and them. We are here for jokes and laughs. The witches are there for hate. Their haters are bad. Yes, exactly. There you go. I could not have said that any better. When the going gets tough, what do? They can't go back and forth, you know. So when the going gets tough, they threaten you by calling your job, by calling CPS, by calling APS, by filing police reports when they clearly started the back and forth. But they can't handle it. And when they sit there and they call us names, what do we do here? We laugh.
We laugh
Okay.
at it.
And you call me a sumo, all right. You call me a bitch, hey, that's Miss Bitch to you, you know? You can call me whatever you want, but you better add a miss in front of it. Because then I might
I
flip
found
it.
that video so funny, and I thought, you're standing there telling us that you went in there with, made a mistake, wrong information, and you still come out and brag about having done something that came out wrong.
Now you think about it, Miss Painter. How do you fucking go to a job? A job that somebody no longer works at? I don't understand. It's just so freaking hilarious. I just can't get over that. That has got to be one of the funniest shits that we've seen in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Patty Cakes. Patty Cakes, Patty Cakes. We haven't seen you in a hot minute, girl. Where you been? Hey, Shelly. Sundance. Patricia Signs, Katie. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Sorry. Rubio says, OP, read this.
Oh. Velda interview your daughter, a real victim. I want to know what she felt that her own mother didn't believe her because she needed to keep a tecato inside. Yeah, that's another thing. She's wanting to tell stories about this like it's handing out candies to children. It's like it's a great thing. Let me tell you about my story so I can make money. When you touch that subject, will you have your daughter as a co-host? Will you bring this, elaborate in this topic of children that are being abused like that? Just elaborate in the topic. Don't just use your story. Give us the other side of the story, how the mother feels when they're doing that to their daughter and they still have communication with the abuser. There's a lot of ways to take this topic, and I'm not happy about this topic at all. In fact, I believe that the woman that was sitting in her car today bashed her about this topic, and a lot of women left the platform because they were defending Velda.
Yep.
And they were standing up for Velda because that woman that was sitting in her car today had used her and bashed her on her assaults. So make that make sense.
Yeah. I agree with you, Painter. I agree with you. But the thing here is the thing that bothers me the most about that is she wants to tell her story to monetize. She wants to make money off of her story. Doesn't that kind of sound like it rings a bell to me? Like it's like, is there truth to it? Is there going to be truth? Is because if you're wanting to make money off of something that happened to you, I mean, if you want to tell your story, you're certainly not going to go out there and advertise, I'm going to make money off of it, because that's like a dead giveaway of, is there falsehoods in there? Is this all truth, or are there some falsehoods in there? Because anything having to do with wanting to make money kind of puts a big red alarm for me. I don't know about you, Painter, but that's a big fat red alarm for me, saying, could there possibly be some falsehoods in that story?
I don't know, but I tell you what's embarrassing. They have no shame. Them using stuff like that to make money. Again today, what does she say? Send me $20 and send my sidekick $20 because we're going to the maquinitas. Like, people
Mm-hmm.
are sitting around at home and not have anything to do with those $20. I mean, they could probably not have milk in the refrigerator, and let me send this bitch $20 because she has to go and play maquinitas. You can go and buy you some Starbucks. You can go buy you some pastries at the Starbucks with your Starbucks and splurge on yourself. What are you doing supporting shit like this? I don't
Yep.
know why they have no shame.
Yep. I mean, to tell your story, one thing to be therapeutic for someone else's pain that went through the exact thing with you is one thing. But to sit there and say, I want to tell my story because I want to make money off of it, it's a big red flag. I'm sorry. That's a big red flag for me.
Well, the thing with this is that she has to remember the first story she's told because
Yeah.
it may not be the same as the second story she's going to tell.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I mean. Could there be some falsehoods in there? Because I heard a different story from what she told me. And that's from the horse's mouth. So,
Right. So you guys thought that we had public apologies. Didn't I tell you guys you were going to have to sit and wait longer? You're going to have to sit and wait for a much longer time.
yeah. Um so on another note, guys, uh what are we at? 41 minutes, Painter. Is there anything else that we need to touch up on before I change the subject?
Change the subject.
All right. So on another note, Patricia, we have your back. Just know that them bitches are. Oh well, I guess let's get caught up on the comments real quickly because I just want you guys to know Painter isn't a hey sugar pie. Painter's comments are coming out super tiny, so I'm trying to highlight them, and so we get stuck in our conversation. And usually Caroline's the one that does the comments for us. So if we haven't read all of your comments, apologies to you guys because it's kind of hard to have a conversation and then to read comments because then we get distracted. So we're trying to navigate through this as best as we can. Them bitches are mad while we laugh and defend ourselves with the shit they say and do. That's why they hate us. That's right. I was there temporarily. That's right. We weren't too late, but we were just a little late to the party. Oh yeah, I was. She goes, I was just a little late, but like I was a little late, but I was able to do some damage. Okay, that
Yeah,
makes sense. Hey
maybe
Madison,
maybe a few years late.
yeah, try a few years. Jingo. Hey Stellar Fraser, thank you for being here. I think she is blaming me for those calls and messages she says she received. I'm not America's dumbest criminal. That's right. Oh, that's the other thing. She was going to go get an attorney because
Oh yeah.
people were calling her and she, like an attorney. She's going to go get an attorney because people were calling her and they were trying to hack her Facebook and hack whatever the hell else she has. Uh, and it's, had you ever heard of that? I thought
Well,
you
I
go
heard it with
another.
the other platform used to complain about that all the time. I hope she's gotten
Mm-hmm.
some relief that nobody's calling anymore. But yeah, she was going to go get an attorney. Fantastic, Patricia. There's a two-way street with that deal. When she can't prove her shit, then you get back and at her, but she has nothing. But
Yeah.
maybe you'll get a Cadillac.
Oh yeah, Patricia, you got a good thing coming your way. Everyone, she is going viral. Oh, that's the other thing she said. I'm going viral. She don't care how she gets viral. All those clips that they share of her, the Rebecca, all those other clips, the baking soda one, but she's gonna be viral. So that's gonna make her a very good character witness for anybody because she's going viral. Patricia, not a thing. She's blaming you. It's what those betas do. They invent lies. Exactly. They
Oh,
invent lies.
Rubio says we have her recorded lives when she gives out her phone number. So sucks for her because she made it public.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I told the officer they get mad that we laugh at their insults and go along with what they call us. Exactly. It's funny. It's funny, funny, funny. Being SA is not an easy subject. There will be criticism, and then if she lied like her leader, that yes, there you go. Exactly, Sundance. It's not an easy subject, and and who are we to judge, right? I agree with you on that. But to me, I feel like if you want to tell your story to get it out there, people normally do that because they want to help others and say, hey, there's life after this traumatic event. There's life after that. I'm living proof. Life goes on. You never forget, but you learn to live with it and you learn to move on.
Cynthia
Not to
says
say I'm going to make money off of it, huh?
Cynthia says getting an attorney to solve a problem that she herself created.
Make that make sense, right, Cynthia? It doesn't. To me, she's sounding more and more. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Did we read this one or no?
Kathy, are you coming live from the Cayman Islands? Because they said you're in hiding.
I guess I'm still in hiding. I don't know. Talking about the topic when her and Witch said OP did that to her granddaughter, when they lied
Yeah.
and said Glow's dad did that to her, when they said JC did that to Kendrick. Yeah,
And
exactly.
they said that about Kathy.
Yep. Oh
They've
yeah.
been using that, making fun of stuff like that just to monetize.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's why I say, like these people want to sit there and cry wolf, that they're the victim, but they're the cause of everything being said right back to them. Because what they forget is we use your own words. Your own words is what we use against you. Never forget that.
That's true. It's always been what I've said. It's just go and look at it. You said it yourself. For
Yep.
someone that, for some, I'm not monetizing, says, for someone that been quiet, they sounded like they lost their tone and candor.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you get out of rehab or jail or something, you come out more humble.
Yeah, that's a good question, Wyatt. Yep. I just I don't know. You would think that you would get counseling or something for it. Well, according to yes, I was sad by my mom's boyfriend. What? Essay by my mom's boyfriend and dad as a kid. Don't forget, I still have that video. Oh, really, Patricia? But how are people supposed to come forward and trust her to not bash them later? She has done this before. Exactly, Pamela. Exactly. Prime example. People that have left silently, and she reaches out to them and says, hey, I noticed that you and I are not friends anymore on Facebook. If they unfriended you, it was for a reason. Why do you reach out to people to ask them why they unfriended you? If you know that you didn't unfriend these people, why are you reaching out to them? If people unfriend you, it's for a reason. They don't want to be your friend. Leave them alone. Right? And then she goes on to her live to talk about why such and such unfriended them. And I've never done anything about them. I never talked, but you're doing it now. You're doing it on your live. For what? Because they unfriended you? Like, come on. You can't be that sensitive.
Yeah.
Why I heard on YouTube that her lawsuit on the judge was a lie. He was supposed to get what? Oh, get daddy out of jail. It didn't happen. And she cried wolf. Oh. Wow. Hey, Anna Williams. Thank you for being here. So let's see. So I know Patricia is going to go live. What did Rodrigo? She can't even retain her weight, much less retain an attorney. Yeah. I think I'm real behind on comments, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you read this one already too, right, Miss Painter?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Teresa V, I don't know who you're talking about, but she says she sounded like she definitely has that demon tail stuck between her legs. Ay, ay, ay.
For someone that's been quiet, they sounded like they lost their. Oh, okay, so I guess I better hit. Let me hit the comments over here on the bottom.
Rubio says, Caro, you better send that pig a Thanksgiving text so the bitch won't be mad.
Patricia, Kathy can bring us the Dubai chocolates when she's out of the witness protection program. You know it, Rubio. I'm gonna bring you all Dubai chocolate. I'm going with Nelda. She's gonna hook me up. Patricia says she has an attorney. Marisol, exactly. I was so mad when she did that. I'm doing good, just here taking care. Oh, I'm glad, Ida. She sounded like she definitely has that demon tail stuck between her. Oh, you read that one already, right, Miss Painter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Armando. How are you doing? Hey, Rebecca Lynn. Thank you for being here. Gato, you better send that oinkers a Thanksgiving text so that, oh, yeah, yes. I blame Caroline. I blame sweet Caroline because Caroline ignored her for 2 years and didn't send her a happy Thanksgiving. And ever since then, Miss Painter, she has been butthurt. And she is taking out her rage on everybody else. So it's sweet Caroline's fault, you guys. So next time you guys see Caroline, say, thank you, sweet Caroline. But every day, you guys need a reminder. Send that Thanksgiving text. For the love of God, send her that Thanksgiving text.
Ay, Rubio, Rubio, Rubio. Wild Hog Hair was all mad because she has to start all over on her countdown start on 60 days today. I love that.
God, you better stuff that butterball. She really has the motto, and it's not cute. No, it's not. It's a pattern, girl. Everything she said and done in her lives is VG. Yeah, yep. So on another note, because I know we're hitting 52 minutes, we wanted just to come on for an hour. This was a quickie. We wanted to give you guys an update. Court has been moved to, I mean, not moved, has been reset to November 12th. So that's the news on that. The other thing is I just wanted to speak a little bit about Cecilia today and ask you guys to keep her in your prayers. Today marks the 1 year anniversary of her losing her son. Even though baby Joey is there and what a blessing he is, nothing will ever take away that hurt, that pain that you feel. So if you guys could find it in your hearts and say a little prayer for Cecilia, her family, because today has got to be one of the hardest days, as if hearing the news for the first time. So just keep that in mind, you guys. I don't know. Miss Painter, you got anything you want to say on that?
No, I had her on my prayers today, and I know because we saw it, the entire, all that support she's got in San Antonio. I know that she is getting, she posted on Facebook that she was having a get together to remember him this evening at 7 at her house. They were going to send some hot balloons up in the air or something.
Yeah,
So
lanterns tomorrow.
yeah, it's tomorrow. So there's a lot of support and love coming to Cecilia at all times, with whatever
Yeah.
she's going through. But
Yeah. So I just want, hey, Devoted Crafter, thank you for being here. So I just wanted to end with that, guys. We came on, we touched base with the stupidity of your other sister over there, and we just wanted to end it with keeping Cecilia and her family in prayers. And if you guys can, so some. I know it's not everybody's from San Antonio. No, everybody can't make it to San Antonio. I believe it's tomorrow that she's doing that the celebration of life, right?
uh-huh.
I think it was tomorrow. Let me see. Let me just pop in there real quickly. Uh,
Rubio says, we love you, Cecilia. We are with you and your family. I thank God the Lord gave you a little angel to remind you that Joey is watching over you guys.
oh, it's today. Because I had seen the 16th, but it's today at her home at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Rubio. You know, it's never easy losing a family member, much less your own child. So, I'm sure, mothers, and fathers, y'all know what it is to have your own child. So, with that being said, guys, I know Patricia wanted to go live today. She wanted to talk about whatever she needs to talk about because she did go take care of some business today. And just know we have your back, Patricia. What your sister did today was very, 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 very dumb. There's no other way to put it but dumb.
And
Um,
Patricia, the thing advice that I give you is stay on it, because some police departments will just take a report and whatever. This is definitely harassment and stalking you. This is going
yeah.
after your job. So keep in
Well,
touch with your police department. Keep it going. Contact the district attorney in that county and make yourself known, because this is a open and closed case.
well, it's definitely stalking and harassing because
It is.
she stalked her ex-employment. So
Right.
it's definitely stalking.
Yes.
So and don't try and take the video down because it's already been given to her. Um yeah. Yeah, it is today, Seafront. I'm sorry. I did misread. I could have sworn I saw the 16th earlier, but it is the 15th. So it is today that they are doing celebration of life. So if for those that can't make it, which is, probably all of us here in the valley, right? Because tomorrow's a work day. Uh, maybe send some blessings, some prayers her way on that post. That would be nice. Thank God the court extended. Yes, yes, I agree. Another month, guys, another month.
Uh,
So, with that being said, I don't know, Miss Painter, you got anything that you want? Hey, Julia, thank you for being here.
no, just go over there and let's see what Patricia has to say.
Yeah.
And this is, the only thing bothersome about what she's going through is having to take the time and go make the reports and talk to certain people and
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff. It takes a lot of time, but Patricia, do it for the team.
Yeah, do it for yourself too, Patricia, because this clearly is harassment. This clearly is stalking. To have a back and forth on social media, that's one thing. But when you take that time to go out of your way to an employment that you once were at and go over there and meet with these people and talk about you, knowing that you no longer work there, that is stalking and that is harassment. So I would definitely follow up on that and don't let it go. Don't let it go. Prayers for Sicilian family. Yes. And ladies, go check out my PSA on Cats T Facebook page. Oh, you posted something? All right. I'll go check it out, Pamela. I'm sure there are also cameras at the school. Oh, yeah. But not only that, Rosie, her own live. Her own live is what did it for her. She
Mhm.
clearly stood out in front of the school, clearly said that she knew she didn't work there, but she went in and she talked to those people and requested public documents, guys. Public documents. Yeah. Uh, Not to mention, she made a live laughing on it, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Imagine coming out of court for a hearing and saying, what, for harassment? And saying, you know what's a great idea? Let's go to an unconfirmed place of employment and harass this person. Insane. Couldn't have put it better. Just curious. Amen. You hit the nail on the head with that one. Yep. So I don't have anything else to say, guys. Thank you for being here. We got 98 thumbs up. You know how we like to leave with 100. So make sure you hit that X, hit that thumbs up, so we can get 100. Patricia's gonna go live today. Tomorrow is Cindy's live, so don't forget to jump on over to Cindy's live. Anything else, Painter, on your mind?
No, no, it's been a great day.
Yeah, it has been a great day. Anna even told her she didn't work there anymore. Yeah. Oh, wait. Before we go, right? Before we go, I just thought it was funny, Miss Painter. You know how her sidekick is always saying to promote her page, promote her page.
Yes.
Does she ever really promote her page?
No, she doesn't. That's what I'm saying. She'll say, "Go over there and support Anna," but never mentions the name of the page.
Right?
She will
She
never do
never
that. She
she
doesn't do that.
never mentions the name of the page. And she says, I want to help your page grow. Let's do it on your page. I want to help your page. But she never mentions her page to get it going. What kind
Never.
of friend is that? With friends like that, you don't need enemies.
Uh-uh.
For sure. So let's see. Did we get the 100 thumbs up? All right. We sure did. We got 103. You guys are the best. All right, guys. That's it from us over here. It was just a quickie to come on and give our point of view. Send some prayers out to Cecilia. Miss Painter, you got anything you want to tell the chat before we leave?
I've got a lot of things to tell the chat. I just can't.
Chingal, Miss Painter. Sometimes I have
60
to
more,
have guys.
60 more days.
Hey, let me tell you guys a secret. Sometimes I have to have the little mouse over here on the mute button next to Painter's because I don't know what's going to come out. I kid you not. Painter has no filter, and sometimes she surprises the shit out of me when she says something.
Especially when I'm mad. When I'm mad, I don't give a shit if Kathy wants me to say something or not. I'm going to say it all. I'm mad.
Yeah. And then I would message her in the private chat, Painter, what are you doing? And she reads it, but she ignores me.
Delete.
Yes, Miss OP. I'm behind on lives, but yes, I'm not letting it go. That's right, Patricia. Patricia, you're going live next? Yes or no? Adios, y'all. Awesome showgirls. Thank you. Come back later. Well, that'll be determined. I guess that's up for grabs, right, Painter? Who knows?
Yeah,
Hey,
we never know.
we got all night, baby.
Never
We
know
got all
because
night.
we never know because if I get really mad, it's like, come on, let's get on. Let's get on it. We gotta clear this up.
And guys, let me tell you, it's not very often that Painter will call me and say, we got to do a live. So trust and believe, it's very rare. I mean, like when we tell her, you ready to go live? She's like, yeah, let's do it. But for her to call me and say, we need to do a live, I said, okay, I know that means business because Painter's got some things that she's got to clear up.
Yeah, especially when it's bullshit like this.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to stop by. Patricia's going to go live. I didn't get to see her answer, but I imagine that she said yes. Right, Patricia? Forcing her. I imagine that she said yes in my little head. So, Painter, thank you, Miss Painter, for coming on with me. The sidekick. What bond condition is
nice
public
seeing
record.
you guys, everyone. Let's stick together and expose all of this lies and back and forth and all this bullshit.
Yeah, that's right, Patricia. It's exactly what I said. One thing is to do it back and forth, but to actually go to where you live when you are not from that area, and it certainly is a drive for you to get there. It's well over 30 minutes, is definitely stalking. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gives me notification. What, Punky? Patricia does. Patricia, what time are you going live? Patricia, everybody wants to know what time you're going live in a little bit. All right, guys. So that's it from us. That's it. Y'all, when Patricia goes on, let's go over there and support her. You guys have a great night. But this is someone who is blessed and happy, right? Pamela?
Very happy.
I couldn't tell she was happy, trying to go out there and ruin other people's lives. And I quote and unquote trying. So yeah.
Let's stop this
Yes.
hate, guys. That's what she said. Let's stop. We're going to move forward. We're going to stop this hate. We're not going to participate in that. We're moving forward.
Yeah. I didn't see she didn't move forward very well considering I better stop. She didn't move forward
Moving
very far.
forward and taking 2 steps back.
Yeah, yeah. The same song and dance, just different day. That's all it is. Same song and dance. With a whole net sack on the neck. Oh, it's filling up, Pamela. Filling up. All
You
right,
know
guys.
what I can hardly wait for?
What,
You
Miss
know
Painter?
that her sidekick goes on in waves, in waves. I can hardly
Uh
wait till she gets into the wave where she's mad at her and is
huh.
telling us everything about this car ride today.
Uh huh. That's right.
But she will.
It'll be a matter of time before the jealousy kicks in.
Yeah.
For sure. No doubts. Yeah. All moving forward, but they just don't know when to shed it. Right? Sundance?
Hmm.
Exactly. Yep. All right. That's it for us, Miss Painter.
Yes, ma'am.
Are
Good
you ready to
night.
get off?
Good night.
We'll save reservations for later if need be. How about that? What do you think about that, Painter? Oh, she left me. No wonder it got quiet. You see how she always said Kathy was already sipping through that live. Yes. You see how she leaves me so fast, guys. So now that she's gone, let's talk about OP, guys. We got 108 people here. What do y'all want to talk about OP? But no, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, that's it for me. Let's all go and don't forget to stop by on Cecilia's. If you haven't stopped by our page already, send a little prayer. The pig was mad when everyone went crazy when they saw her leader. Really? Oh, that's right, Rubio. That is, yes, Teresa. She zoomed out so fast. She always does. I'm telling you, I could be in the middle of a sentence and she leaves me. Yep. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out if you didn't hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up. And let's go on to Patricia's live. Bye, you guys. Yes, Belinda, she left me. She left me fast. Bye.